and gentlemen.
All right, guys. So Steve and bigfan5 is up with some Sapphire. So let's see what we can get. You guys like my new intro? I made that myself. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. See the dent? See how bad that dent is? That's a pretty bad dent. But that's the cool thing about these boxes is that dent doesn't get to the cards. Pretty cool though, right? I mean, that's a pretty nasty dent. You know, you look at it. You're like, oh my gosh. But then it doesn't even get to the card. It's crazy. Pretty good cushion. Because they don't even, it's not like they make their own cards, Devin. They don't have to buy any trees or forests in other countries or whatever bullshit you're talking about. Because they have printing companies that do it. So, it wouldn't... Never mind. Never mind. Got an orange. Got an orange in this one. That's nice. That's nice. All right, let's see what else we got here. What do we got here? Oh, it's a red. I thought it was a Papadopoulos. I really, honestly thought it was a Papadopoulos. Got an orange and a red. Pretty nice. Got a green and a blue, which is basically your base box. And a gold. This is pretty good color-wise. All right, Steve, let's see what we get you. You ready? MJ Melendez. Mauricio. Timmy Tebow. And what did I say about the two Orioles at the end? Bam! Adley. Nice card. Nice Adley. Jahmai Jones. And first Bowman, Spencer Steer. We hit a ton of color autos for Spencer Steer in the break. Third rounder. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. Bryson Stott. Hunter Bishop. Somebody's going to screenshot that and be like, look what he's saying. Riley Green. Corey Lee. First rounder. And the thing about Corey Lee is he doesn't have... See what I mean about Kyle Stowers? See the bat? You see? So if you're only looking at part of the card and you see it's an Oriole, but you see a bat, that's Kyle Stowers. If you see nothing, it's Gunnar Henderson. And if you see a big old white leg, it's Adley. In case you're curious. Espino, first rounder. Espino. And Josh Jung. Damn, that's a nice card right there. That was a fantastic box. That was a great box. That's photo op material right there. Balake. Cavaco, Lodolo. Royce Lewis. Brennan Malone, that's a first Bowman. And Josh Rave, also a first Bowman. And honestly, he looks good in blue, but he's like, 400th pick or something ridiculous like that. John Rave, Brennan Malone is a first rounder, 33rd overall. And John Rave's not a first rounder, but still, cool card. And first round Brennan Malone, I like it. We got orange in this one. Jimmy Lewis. Julio Rodriguez. Nice card. Cody Hose. CJ Abrams. Let's see if we can hit Blade here. Blade? Great box. Great box. Packard. Bryant Packard. And TJ Sakema. Yankee and Tiger. Sakema's actually first round. Late first round. Yankees, you know, it's hard to do. Hard to do bad with a Yankees first rounder. Now, this is your red. So, Big Fan was just bragging just moments ago about how he left. Completely left. Just left me. Went to somebody else and got a red Wander Franco. Just wandered off. Came in the chat room. Told me all about it. Gloated. He was gloating. CJ Abrams. I was wounded. I just, you know, just a little wounded. Reyes. And the red is... Ooh, that's a nice hit right there. Hell yeah. Rodney Mauricio. It's not a first Bowman, but that is his first Sapphire. And that is a red, and that is a great hit. That is 1 of 5. Rodney Mauricio red. I do open vintage. I don't have any right now, but I do open vintage. That's a great hit. Fantastic hit. You just that's the best 5 boxes we've had. You know, Sagriese came in the other day. He came in the other day, well, I guess, you know, a week or so ago, and he got 5 boxes and destroyed that. That was Topps Chrome Sapphire, and he destroyed this 5 boxes. I mean, just crushed it. And then comes in and gets some Draft Sapphire and does the same thing. Davey Reyes, CJ Abrams, Franco, Josh Jung, Packard, Sakema, Blade, Abrams, Julio Rodriguez, Brennan Malone, Rave, Josh Jung, Espino, Riley Green, Hunter Bishop, Steer, Jahmai Jones, Adley. That was a great 5 boxes. I almost just, you know what? I think I'm just gonna put up the orange and the red and leave the blue out, even though it's Josh Jung. But that Mauricio is that's a fantastic card right there. All right, bigfan5, you're next. And I feel like if I can't hit you a red Wander Franco or better, then I've just let you down now, and everybody's gonna go to eBay. It's a lot of pressure, bro. That's a lot of pressure. Just want you to know that. Let me push his cards away. That Mauricio is fire. Absolute fire. All right, guys. So we've got bigfan5. I couldn't decide if I wanted to write Sapphire or Draft, so I wrote Draft. Okay, Big Fan, the Traitor. That's what we're calling him now. Traitor. He's gone for good if you don't kill this break. Oh my gosh. That would be terrible. We went and saw... I mean, I guess it's a horror movie. We went and saw Underwater because I'm petrified of 2 things. And 1 is heights, and 2 is deep underwater. Just scares the living hell out of me, right? I mean, literally, those are the 2 things I'm petrified of. So that's why I make it a point, like, to, you know, do those really high, like, pull the cord and fall rides, you know what I mean? But I don't do anything underwater. There's not really, you know, a lot you could do, I guess. But, so anyway, we went and saw it. And I told the boys that it was that was like Star Wars but underwater. So this one's got an orange. So they were like expecting a movie like Star Wars but underwater, which of course it's not. And so we went and saw it. And they liked it. They really liked it. But I thought it was kind of dumb. But anyway, one of their biggest questions was, were you the director? And when I said no, they were like, oh, he must have edited it then. Any horror movie now, they think that you are individually responsible for. Another blue and green. So I was like, no, he's working on other projects right now. But they were pretty sure that if you didn't do it, then you helped. Because it was a horror movie. When we got done, it was a horror movie. They were like, you said this was like Star Wars. I was like, it is. You know, Kristen Stewart, she's just like Rey. You got a purple. All right, I didn't hit you a red, bro. I got you an orange and a purple. So they were upset that you did not single-handedly direct, star in, and produce Underwater with Kristen Stewart. But they did know Kristen Stewart. You know what movie they knew her from? Charlie's Angels. I was like, oh, your mothers would be so angry, because, you know, their mothers were huge Twilight nerds, like posters, and we had to go to every movie at the premiere. Well, not premieres like you do premieres, but premieres like we do premieres, which is just the night it comes out. Owen Miller and Eric Yang, and they did not know her from that at all. They knew her from Charlie's Angels. Owen Miller and Eric Yang. Eric Yang's the first Bowman, but Owen Miller is not. But he's actually pretty cool. He's got a lot of power. 4 home runs. Okay, so that doesn't look like a lot of power, but he's got power. Yeah, they were hurt. They were disappointed. You can't believe you did that. Wait until I tell them about the Wander Franco thing. And this has literally been like the worst 2 boxes you could get in a row. Logan Gilbert, Spencer Brickhouse. Yeah, I haven't redeemed myself, that's for sure. Logan Gilbert's a Eric Shunk, MJ Melendez. Last year when he turned 9, the one we went for his 10th birthday. When he turned 9, we did that. Mauricio, we did that thing where they shoot you, up in the air. Joseph Ortiz, Gunnar Henderson. See how Gunnar doesn't have anything? That's how you know it's Gunnar. Kyle Stowers. And I haven't pulled out a base card yet, bro. Oh, but that's nice. Julio Rodriguez, color. That's a good hit. And Arias. I don't know Arias. Diospel. But your Julio is 1 of 99, eBay 1 of 1. And that's a pretty good card. So I'm going to set that aside so I can talk about how great it is later, because I might need to, because I really haven't hit you anything else. Desan Brown, look at who the first card in the next pack is. Desan Brown. Bryson Stott. Alek Manoah. Josh Jung. Finally a base card I can pull out and talk about. Corey Lee. There he is. Adley. So you might have 2 Adleys, since they both started with Desan Brown. You're starting with the same run, but there's usually 2 runs in each pack. There's the first half run and then the second half run. So it's possible not to have Adley in this pack, even though it starts with Desan Brown. Lucan Baker. Antoine Kelly. I think Antoine Kelly's a first rounder. No, second rounder for Antoine Kelly. But you got a purple of him. 7 of 10, Antoine Kelly. And then Lucan Baker was a second rounder. All right. You got an orange in here. So let's see what we can hit you. Bryson Stott, Cody Hose, Hunter Bishop. See how it's a different. We already got a different card. Riley Green. That doesn't mean we still won't hit him though. And we didn't. We didn't. All right. Grant McCray. I'm just not quite as good as your eBay guy. I'm just not that good. But I'm close. um 16 out of 25. 16 out of 25. That's fantastic. That's a good 5 boxes. With your Julio and your Wander. Very good. I reignited the flame. All right, good. Grant McCray, Riley Green, Hunter Bishop, Kelly Baker, Adley, Josh Jung, Arias, Gilbert, Brickhouse, Miller, and Yang. So, that was a great card. Saved it in the end with the Wander. That's funny. That's really funny.